All right, so today I'm going to talk about this product called Drain King. I have no idea if it's going to work. I'm going to try this out for the first time, and I'm going to let you guys see how good or bad it is. I hope it's good, because if it's not, then I might have to call a plumber. This particular pool actually has a drain line hooked up and a skimmer line. So right now the pump is running, but it's running only through the drain. The skimmer is turned on, but nothing's happening. And I know that happened because the basket was taken out and a lot of the debris got sucked down into the line and it's clogged. Now, the way this is supposed to work, we're supposed to hook the hose to one end of it. We're supposed to put it down into the PVC pipe. This one's actually good for 1.5 inch to 3-inch pipes. Ours is, I think, about 2-inch. Anyway, we're going to hook it up to a hose. We're going to put it into the pipe. Once we turn on the water, this little bladder right here will inflate, sealing off the pipe so where water can only go forward and not come back out. And then this one, you can see, has a little metal connection on the back to where the water is going to shoot out. I've seen these where there's no metal connection on the bottom. It's just the plastic or just the rubber diaphragm or whatever you want to call this piece, or bladder. I didn't want to use that one because it just doesn't look like it's going to come through forceful enough. And this one specifically said it could be used for unclogging pools. So I'm going to try that and we're going to see how that works. Hopefully it works great, and this is a short video. Okay, so I'm going to show you the problem. Here's the problem currently. You can see that the skimmer is not working at all. There's not even a ripple. That should be coming through so fast that it just looks like a garbage disposal almost. And you can see that there's nothing coming into the skimmer. And there's just tons of debris all on top of the water. But basically, you can see here's the pump. And right now, you see a little bit of a bubble right there. That just shows you that there's definitely water in there, and it is working. Now, if I turn off the skimmer, which I believe actually, I'm going to turn off the drain. This is the drain. If I do that, you can see, I'm going to show you the water. It should continue to go just as much, but it's not. In fact, you can see it's the amount of water coming out of the pipe right up against here is almost nothing. In fact, if I let that continue to run, it would probably burn up the pump. So I'm going to turn it back on. You can see I turned it off. Turn it back on. And you can see it starts to work immediately. So the skimmer is definitely clogged, and you can see right now both of them are on. So this is the drain, this is the skimmer. So I'm going to take these off, and then I'm going to connect my bladder up into this pipe. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to turn the whole thing off. All right, I'm going to disconnect this. This is mainly the one I want right here. Okay. This is in the way, so I'm going to take this out completely. And I'm going to take it out from the pump. There we go. So now I've got the room. So I'm going to stick the piece in there. All right, so we're going to connect up the piece to the hose. And the plan is to just put it in the pipe. Now, look, you can see I'm just squirting. There's a little bit of water inside the hose. Now, you're supposed to put this as far down as you can to get to the clog. I can't do that because you can see I've got a 90-degree angle right there. That is not going to fit. So I'm just going to see if I can put it here up front, get it started, and then see if it will fix my problem. I got my son turning on the hose. Go ahead, Gavin, or Asher, turn on the hose. All right, you can see it's in there. Something's happening. I'm just going to let it keep going and see if I can get some pretty heavy debris out. It looks like it's doing something. There is a bunch of junk coming out, that's for sure. It's making a crazy noise. Oh wow, look at all the stuff coming out. Holy smoke. Something broke free right there. Alright, unfortunately it's spitting a lot of junk out of the skimmer into the pool. Mainly that's because of the way I did this. I wanted it to come back out. I didn't want it to lodge it any deeper. So I went from the drain side, trying to get it to come out of the skimmer side. Since this is the way it came in, I'd like it to come back out this way. It probably would have worked the other way, but I just didn't want to take a chance of lodging it in even worse. Alright, I asked my son to turn it off because since it does seem to be having, you know, water coming out, you can see that's what it does. It's really spurting a good stream. So since there's water coming out, I'm going to hook it back up and see if it fixes the problem. Alright, now we're going to turn on the pump, see how it does. So you can probably see that there's water going into the basket. It's going in really good. In a minute, you know what? Let's just go look at the skimmer. Oh, well, we're working. Looks really good. You can see it's coming in pretty heavy duty now. And you can see at the front, before there was absolutely no flow, tons of flow. So I don't know. In my opinion, it looks like this tool really did the trick. Well, this is what it's called, Drain King. Really a pretty decent tool. I'm going to keep this thing around. You can see that's what it looks like. Like I said, there was one that did not have this metal piece, but I got that because I just wanted something that seems a little bit more durable and a better steady stream. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to save this thing for when my girls clog up the shower drain. This will be perfect for that too. All right, I'll link it in my description for an Amazon link if you're interested in purchasing it, or you could probably get it at your local hardware store. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. If it did, please give us a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe. Check out our other videos. Thanks.